There are fish. I guess there are pets, really, aren't they? I wonder where Star is. She's Fish of the Month this month. Doing a great job. There she is. Have you got pets at home? It's great to have pets, isn't it? To look after them, maybe have a cuddle with them, take care of them. Have you got a pet at home? Goldfish aren't particularly cuddly, are they? You can't really get in there and cuddle a goldfish. We've got a tortoise, and that's not particularly cuddly either. That's quite hard. But he enjoys himself and we look after him. We've got a rabbit, though, and the rabbits do like to have a good cuddle, and they are really, really soft as well. Now, the reason I'm talking to you about pets is because I found a new book, and I went to Waterstones last weekend, and I found this book, Mrs. Bibby's Elephant. Can you imagine having an elephant as a pet? Well, Mrs. Bibby did, and it's a really lovely story, and I thought I'd share it with you today. Mrs. Bibby's Elephant. Mrs. Bibby had a very big pet elephant. Every day they went out for a walk together. In the morning, they played with the children in the street. And in the afternoon, they had tea and cake. At night, Mrs. Bibby told her elephant stories so that she would have nice dreams. But the townspeople didn't like Mrs. Bibby's elephant. They thought he was too big and too loud. They didn't understand why anyone would want a pet. They just caused trouble. The townspeople believed that homes should be filled with beautiful objects like chandeliers and jewellery. They said that instead of talking to an elephant, Mrs. Bibby should read a newspaper or check the stock market and keep up to date with economics. But Mrs. Bibby didn't own any fancy objects, nor was she interested in checking the stock market or reading about economics. She was at her happiest being with her elephant and speaking about the past and laughing. The townspeople protested for the elephant to leave. They were afraid that their children might also want pets one day. The town judge ordered that the elephant be taken to the zoo the very next morning. Mrs. Bibby was very sad at that night. She hugged her elephant and told him stories until he fell asleep. She had to do something to stop them from taking her elephant away. The next day, when the townspeople came to take Mrs. Bibby's elephant away, there was no one there. They looked all over the town, but it was no use. Mrs. Bibby and her gigantic elephant were nowhere to be found. After Mrs. Bibby and her elephant left, the town wasn't the same. The children stopped playing in the street. People stopped smiling. And everyone felt as if something was missing. A great sense of longing filled the elephant's place in the children's hearts. The townspeople didn't know what to do. They realised how much happier the place was when Mrs. Bibby and her elephant were around. So they decided to make a change. The children would get their own pets and bring life back into their town. Some of the children picked dogs. Others picked cats. Some even found their own elephants. Everyone learned that home is more than just a place for fancy objects and economics. It's a place for living. A place for those who might even have room for huge elephants in their hearts. Because Mrs. Bibby and her elephant weren't gone. Not really. The story's got a lovely message too, hasn't it? Telling you not to worry too much about what you got and things, and making sure that you just think about each other, look after people, make them happy, make them smile. Have a fantastic rest of the day, unless it's the end of the day, you're watching this at the end. But I hope you've had a brilliant day, and I hope it all goes well. And we will see you all again soon. Okay? Take care of yourselves. Bye.